Welcome to my channel. My next request is another anonymous one. It is Mitski singing Goodbye My Danish Sweetheart. Before we get into the music, I do want to thank you for coming here. I'd greatly appreciate you watching my videos. You don't have to do that. You choose to do it, and that just absolutely blows my mind. I always want to remind you that I put the artist links in the description of their playlist, so you can support them as well if you want. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form, so you can request reactions. I have over 3,000 requests in the queue now. So if you ask me for a song today, if you fill out the form today, it's going to be a year and a half before I get to it. I'm doing song requests right now from August of last year. If you happen to put a request in the comments, I'm going to reply with a link to the form, because you have to use the form on my channel. So this is Mitski. I think I've done 3 or 4 of hers before, singing Goodbye My Danish Sweetheart.
There's nobody better than you. It took me a while till I knew, but you knew from the start it was us, didn't you? It just took me a while till I knew. Now I lay as I study a blank wall. Would you spare me your voice if I call? 'Cause you waited and watered my heart till it grew. You just grew a little smarter too. So I don't blame you if you want to bury me in your memory. I'm not the girl I ought to be, but maybe when you tell your friends, you can tell them what you saw in me and not how I turned out to be. There's some kind of burning inside me. It's kept me from falling apart. I'm sure that you've seen what it's done to my heart, but it's kept me from falling apart. Now here I lay as I wonder about you. Would you just tell me what I'm meant to do? 'Cause I've waited and watered my heart till it grew. You can see how it's blossomed for you. And I don't blame you if you want to bury me in your memory. I'm not the girl I ought to be, but maybe when you tell your friends, you can tell them what you saw in me and not the way I am. And I don't mean to make your heart blue, but could we be what we're meant to be? I'm just about to beg you please. And then when you tell your friends, you can tell them what you saw in me and not the way I used to be. 'Cause there's nobody better than you.
What an interesting song. The music that was supporting her was unusual, not something I've heard before. I don't know if that was electronic or not. I think it was. But anyway, it was it certainly wasn't a guitar and a bass and drums. It was something different. Interesting lyrics, though. Funny how sometimes lives intersect at odds with each other. They don't quite meet. And Maybe years later you wonder what could have been. Maybe years later you're together. Who knows? The vagaries of love are like that, People move on. People hang around. People do all sorts of things when it comes to love. Just depends on what's in your heart, I guess. Interesting song. Very interesting. Thank you for requesting this one. I pray for each person that comes to my channel that somehow, some way, my words and my presence and my voice will bless you, and that it will make you think about God. And if I can do that, I've accomplished my goal. You see, I believe that God is at the center of the universe, and He is my all and everything. And I know there's many of you that don't believe that, but that's okay. I don't care. It doesn't bother me at all that you live your life that way. It's your choice, not mine. I just wish you would hark my words. And I pray that God will open up your heart and allow you to receive His Spirit. I pray that same thing for every person that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.